That's definitely another very common question. As soon as you bring up the word court, people say, "Do I have to go to court?" And the reality is, most people would prefer not to go to court. Um, most people, if they can settle the case out of court, that's what they prefer. The court setting is not something that most people feel comfortable with, and if they can avoid that process, they prefer to. So it's certainly a question that we hear a lot, and the answer is that most of these cases do get settled out of court. So for the majority of people, you don't have to go to court. But keep in mind, even if we start a lawsuit, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to court. There's a lot of steps in the legal process before you actually go to trial, and most of those steps, most if not all those steps, take place out of a court. It could be in a lawyer's office, or there's other locations where these steps take place. So the reality is, when a client says, "Do I have to go to court?" probably a more accurate question would be, "Is my case going to go to trial?" And even if we start a lawsuit, and even if we spend 2 to 3 years on a case and go through the whole legal process, that doesn't necessarily mean your case is going to go to trial. Because there are many times that the cases will settle as leading up to trial. There's many cases that settle on the eve of trial. There's many cases that settle during jury selection. A case can settle at any point throughout the process. So the vast majority of cases will never see their way to a trial, because they get resolved before that time.